Well, hey, Sherwood Oaks family. If you've been following along, you know that we have experienced a flurry of staff transitions this summer. I want to take a moment just to share some updates with you and celebrate some of the positive outcomes as a result of the changes that we've experienced. As a reminder, over the last few months, we've seen Emily Bedwell take a new position at Monroe County Public Library and fulfill her dream of being a librarian. Alan Phillips entered into retirement at the end of June. Ben Geiger became the director of Christian Student Fellowship at IU to work more directly with college students. And Ken Greil took a media and production teaching role at Edgewood Middle School. So a lot of changes have happened. And we love each person who has transitioned this summer, and we will definitely miss them. We already do. But with all of the turnover, though, we saw this as an opportunity to reevaluate our staff structure and right-size our team for the church that we are today. It also gives us the chance to promote some of our current staff into new positions and create some serving opportunities for high-capacity volunteers within the church. And so here are some of the highlights. We moved Jeremy Earle into an executive of operations role where he will have oversight to the operations side of the church and specifically focus on HR and finances with the help of Elizabeth Moore, who is now our business office manager. We promoted Maggie Mobley to be our new executive of ministries. Maggie is a proven leader with so much experience and wisdom and insight. And in her new executive role, Maggie will give oversight and direction to all of our ministerial staff at Sherwood Oaks. She'll also continue to coordinate with our ministry to first-time guests and help those who are looking to get connected find their place. Alan Burris is bringing a depth of knowledge and love for the Lord to lead our care ministry. In addition to expanding our deacon ministry and launching a new peer-to-peer counseling ministry, Alan will continue to give direction to our growing ministry to men. After years of leading our mom-to-mom ministry, Beth Long will be adding connect groups to her role. She'll work with a volunteer leadership team to provide oversight and care for our growing networks of groups here at Sherwood Oaks and help people find their place to belong. Get it? Beth Long, belong. Groups are a place to belong. Moving on. Melissa Abram will now give leadership to our incredible network of women's groups, Bible studies, mentors. She will also be the staff point person for the Married Life Ministry. Noah Saylor is our new production director, where in addition to providing coffee and horrible dad jokes, he'll also be providing everything that our worship environments and volunteers need to help us encounter God in worship. And then finally, Marshall Baker will be coming on to staff to assist our worship ministry and provide leadership to our growing next generation worship teams made up of middle school students and high school students. I think that's about it. And that was a lot. But let me just quickly share some positive outcomes from all of these changes. At first, I believe that the shifts that we have made help our staff to better align to our vision of unleashing the church with the love of Jesus to make an eternal difference in the lives of at-risk people. By reducing our staff size, 4 transitions and only 1 new hire, we get to lean into our role as ministers in the church, which Paul says in Ephesians 4:12 is to equip his people for the works of service so that the body of Christ may be built up. Our staff understands that their role is not to do the work of ministry, but to equip you, his church, to do the work of ministry so that the body of Christ grows stronger. Second, by decreasing our staff size, we're also able to significantly reduce our staff and salaries budget. And while many at Sherwood Oaks continue to give faithfully and sacrificially, and we have grown by more than 300 people over the last year, the truth is we're not as financially sound as we used to be. And this reduction will give us a little bit more breathing room in our budget. And so it's been a busy summer of moving and shaking in our church. But I'm so excited about these changes. And I am just looking forward to seeing what the Lord will continue to do and how he is going to continue to move in and through Sherwood Oaks. If you have any questions, reach out to me, reach out to one of our elders, let us know. We'd be glad to help explain anything that may be a little confusing in all of this. Thanks.